What's up everybody, my name is Kevin. Welcome to the first episode of my channel. This is going to be part one of a series of three. What we're going to be doing, we got 3 nights booked at a campsite called Rocky Bay. It's a commercial campsite. There's some really cool fishing spots down there, so we're going to be doing some super light fishing around the rocks, see what we can catch. Like I said, camping. We're going to be cooking up some really cool meals. To be honest, I don't really have a plan. We're just going to see what happens. I've got all my gear in the car here. It's a tiny little car. We got it packed up to the max. I've got a fridge here. We got some cool meals planned up, and yeah, we're just gonna have as much fun as possible. So I'll let you know when we're a little bit closer, and I'll show you the campsite, and hopefully we'll get a nice spot. Hopefully we can get a little bit away from some people. Yeah, stay tuned.
Shut up and sit down.
Oh no! When you pull it tight, it kind of tightens on itself, and then there we go. Whatever it was quite big for this light tackle. Alright, we've arrived. Look at the weather. It's a pearl of a day. Oh my goodness, there's a guy fishing there on the rocks. So here's the campsite. Like I said, it's quite a commercial place, and it's quite busy. Jeepers. So hopefully we can get a good site. But I'm gonna go in now and just check in, and then set up camp, get everything ready. I'll take you along with, and then I definitely want to go and do a little bit of fishing as soon as possible. Okay, so we just did our check-in. We got our COVID form that we have to fill out. He's given me a list of empty sites in case we don't like the site that we've been given. So that's quite cool. We can go and take a look at all that. But I'm mesmerized looking at the sea. But let's take a drive and see where our campsite is. Okay, so this is site 125. It's got quite a cool view. I mean, if I park the car like over here, set the tent up there, we'll have a little bit of like privacy there next to the trees. Look at that view. Oh good. So I don't know if you can see them behind me, but there's a whole troop of monkeys, and they're all jumping on this lady's tent next to me. She's getting super angry. Okay, so I've been a little bit unprepared this trip. I didn't charge my camera the whole way, so we had to stop charging the camera. I didn't empty the SD card, so now I had to empty the SD card. You can see I've got all of my stuff here. I've just been transferring. But what I did want to show you, one thing cool, and I'll show you now. It's this little plug over here. This goes all the way right around here, up the door, and yes, into my fridge. This is pretty much all we've got to eat at the moment. A little bit of stuff inside here, and then this is my bait. Here's an onion and some garlic, and we've got this on like about, let's put it on around about 3 should be good. And yeah, that's that. So we are styling with the fridge, but now it's time just to get our fishing stuff ready, and then let's hit the beach. Okay, so we got our piece of line. Let's tie on that hook. So basically we're going to be fishing for little like blacktail, stone bream, little pompano. What is going on with my knot, man? Jeepers. Okay, so that's what you kind of want, that little figure 8 there. So when you pull it tight, just wet it a little bit. I don't know if you can see that. When you pull it tight, it kind of tightens on itself. And then, there you go. And that's what you want. Cut off that little tag, keep it. Now we're going to tie the other side to the swivel. There we go. Pull it tight, makes a little figure 8, and then bang. Now get the other end of the line. What you want to do, you want to thread your sinker onto there. It goes through there, and then this end goes onto the other side of the swivel, and you do your same knot. I have one knot that I basically use for everything. It works. It's a strong knot, and you know, we're fishing with such light tackle. You really want to trust your knots. You know, if something's going to break, rather let it snap on the line. But you don't want to lose a fish because you can't tie knots. So basically what you end up with, your sinker that slides from your main line down to your leader. So then this is about ready. So I'm trying to scope out which is the best place to go fishing. It's kind of rocky on that side there. There is a little bit of a bay over here. So maybe down there, around the other side. So let's go. Hello. Okay, so that is our little bait. We are going to be using a little bit of squid. Yeah, I think let's cast it out there and see what happens. And now we are fishing. Man, I can feel my sinker getting stuck in the rocks there. This might not be a good idea. Oh, 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 oh! Okay, well that was promising, guys. I got some bites there, so let's see. First cast. Oh, oh. Oh. Okay, so basically I've changed spots. There's too many rocks there. I lost some tackle, so I got to retie up now. The tide is coming in. That other place was a little bit dodgy, so I'm going to retie up, cast out here, and see if we can get anything. So just to give you an update, I've changed quite a few places, lost quite a bit of tackle. But I found a spot here that I've been getting quite a few little bites on, so let's stick around here and try and let's see what we can get. Okay, let's see if we can get a quick fish. Come on, baby. Oh, man. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. Shit. Man, I basically just had the biggest pull and it just pulled and just snapped the line. But whatever it was quite big for this light tackle. Man, and it's getting a little bit dark, but I think I can handle just setting up one more time and trying that again, because that was incredible, man. I can't believe that. It was right here as I was reeling in, just went and pulled, and then just like 3 or 4 just swipes with the tail, and it just snapped off. It might have hit the rocks or something, but whatever that was, it was pretty cool, man. Really, really, really cool. Just gives me a bit of hope that there is something there. So let's give it one more try. Oh. The GoPro. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. So this is what we've got. Let's check it out if this thing has any spines. It's quite a strong fish. So take a look. Super weird. Hey man. It's got sharp spines. So take a look at that. Massive mouth. Fortunately, he's not good. Not a good eating fish, but nevertheless, he's a good one. Let's put this somewhere here. So yeah, so take a look at that, eh? He is really, really cool. So I really have no idea what type of fish this is, but we're gonna let him go anyway. But he is a really, really cool fish. Take a look at that. Okay? Take a look at that. Really, really, really cool. Alright buddy, let's get you back in the water. Let's get you back in the water. Yeah. Don't you worry, don't you worry, don't you worry. Alright buddy. Woo! Well, we got one. I have no idea what that fish was. Okay, so it's getting a little bit dark. Doesn't look like it on the camera, but it is getting a little bit dark. Unfortunately, my GoPro died just after we got that little fish up. But I just snapped off from the rocks, so it is getting a little bit dark. So I thought, call it a day for fishing. We got one, that's good enough. And now we head back to camp, get cleaned up, and got something awesome that we're going to prepare for dinner. So it's going to be really, really, really sick. So stay tuned. And man, look at the swells. Look at that. I don't know if you can see it out there. It is crazy. Coming into this little bay here, where you'll see the sun is still up, but I mean, it's just awesome. Really, 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 really cool. The moon is coming out. It's been a really, really sick day so far. Hopefully tomorrow we'll have some more luck with the fish. I want to take a walk tomorrow down to those rocks down on the other side down there and see what's around that corner. Maybe there's some cool little fishing spots there, I'm not too sure, so we'll definitely check it out. And oh, there's still some guys fishing out here. Probably going to fish late into the night, but I got a cool dinner prepared, so let's go and work on that. And I'll tell you all about it when we get back to camp. But yeah, we got one fish. Sweet. It's not a good one to eat, but maybe next time. See you guys at camp. We just missed sunset. These guys are still fishing. Look at that. Maybe tomorrow we'll get the drone up, get some cool shots with the drone. And yeah, look at that, eh? It's one thing you got to be prepared for, is to lose a lot of tackle, especially when you're fishing super light tackle in and around the bricks. You're definitely going to lose quite a bit. But yeah, good fun. Okay, so while we back from fishing, I went and had a shower. I'm having issues with my light. So the plan is now I'm going to get out the stove and we're going to cook up something really cool. I'll tell you what we're going to cook up. We're going to make cheese-infused bacon-wrapped burgers. Well, that's the plan. So we're going to take this thing out, put it right there. Oh, no lights, no lights. Chopping board. We're going to need this. What else do we need? Oh, come on. Okay, so let's get started. So we got some sausages here. think we're going to need about 3 of these. Let's just tilt you guys up a little bit so you can see what's going on. Okay, and now we're going to, basically what I want to do is I want to take out this meat out of these sausage casings and use that for my burger patty. So let's take out all of this. Leave that there. It goes there. So let's get rid of all this. So I've never tried this recipe before, so I'm hoping that it's going to work. Yeah, never ever have I tried it before, so let's see. Basically all of this, my hands are clean. All of this, it's got to be mashed up so we can make some burger patties out of it. We're going to make 2 burger patties, roughly the same size. Okay. Let's rather do it in my hand. Okay, now we get the cheese. Not too sure how this opens, but we'll figure it out. Okay, now I don't know how much of these we're going to need. Let's get 2 of them. Okay, so these, in theory, are going to go inside the patty so that when it cooks, afterwards, when you cut it open, there's going to be an explosion of cheese, basically. Okay, let's get the other one. So let's see. Like I said, never tried this before in my life, so it could be a complete disaster. Who knows? Okay, so here's one. Now this, I need to kind of fold inside there, like so. Okay, it's looking pretty good. This one inside, give it the fold over. Now I'm sure some of the cheese is going to leak out for sure, but let's see. Okay, those are looking pretty good. Now it's time for the bacon. Okay, should be enough. Now in theory, we wrap these around in the bacon. There's 1, and then let's do 2 pieces on each side. So 1 like that, going around like that. There's 1, and then another one like this and like that. Oof, I'm gonna need a dishcloth. Okay, so basically now let's start up the gas. Okay. Oh no. Okay, now we take these little parcels. Okay, let's see if we can give one of these guys a flip. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we got our rolls. There's our spatula. Salt and pepper. Very nice. Let's see how these things are doing. Take a look at that. Okay, so I think these guys are about ready. So I'm going to take it. Oh, this one's coming open. Ooh, look at that. Ah. Okay, so we're just going to let these guys chill here for a little bit, and we're going to get our buns ready. Okay, this stuff is the best. What do you think? Should we put it on both sides? Yeah, let's put a little bit on both sides. Okay. Ooh, this one's upside down. Okay, wow. Look at that. I don't think they look too bad. Okay, so, well, it's time to try these things. Let's go with this one. Oh, man. Look at that. Okay, well, here goes nothing. Oh. I'm going to grab this thing. Okay, here goes nothing. Super messy, but oh my god, so tasty. I don't know if you can see that, but that is delicious. Look at all that cheese. I'm a happy guy. The bacon has gone super crispy. The meat is cooked all the way through, and then that explosion of cheese in the middle. Wow. Then of course the Peri-Nase just makes it, you know. I need 2 hands for this. It's difficult doing it with a camera. The bacon. Wow. Alright guys. Well, I'm going to finish off these 2 burgers, and then I'll get back to you afterwards with tomorrow's plan and what I think we're going to be doing. But I think tomorrow's going to be a fun day. Hopefully we can get some more fish. Hopefully we can catch one that we can eat. But yeah, there's a lot happening. Day 1 is not over yet. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Okay, well I must say, I am stuffed. Should never have eaten 2 burgers. Oh, it's too much. Anyway, they were super tasty. I think I'm going to get into the tent soon, lie down, just chill out, and then go to bed soon and get started with tomorrow. I think tomorrow is going to be a really fun day, so you're going to come along with. And yeah, the campsite is quieting down now. A lot of people have finished their dinners and heading to bed. So I think that's the plan. Weather is awesome. I think tomorrow is going to be a pearl of a day. So hopefully we can get some more fish and have a few little adventures. I want to explore this place a little bit more. So I'll check in with you guys in a little bit when I'm in the tent, settle down. But that's a wrap on today. Oh. So yeah, it was a good day. So tomorrow is just as good, just as fun. And yeah, I've got my water, I've got everything I need. My light is flickering. I'm surprised it's lasted this long. So I'm gonna go to bed now. So thanks guys for watching, and yeah, stay tuned for episode 2, day 2.